I'll be back to posting some more best of 3 starting tomorrow, but I wanted to explore one more best of 1 deck here. The idea came from just, playing mono white and finding that it lacks a little bit of card selection and a little bit of brokenness to it, like in a way that isn't accessible in white. So what I mean by that is that I wanted some way to gain mana, as in treasure token, and I wanted card filtering, so looting, so you have that in Fable. Like basically, I wanted exactly Fable essentially, where you have the looting, you have board presence plus potential treasure, and you have the late game potential of Kiki Jiki. So this was really important to me, and I felt like it could potentially make the deck a little bit more competitive against I don't remember exactly what matchup I was thinking about, but I was thinking about sometimes it feels like you kind of just fizzle out with mono white, like you're either flooding too much or you have to proc the land that draws cards. But all in all, you'd rather just spend 3 mana to get a lot of things than do just one thing. Like if you want the cards, you crack the land. If you want board presence, you play like something else. But Fable, there's missing something. It was missing exactly Fable essentially. That was my thought at least. So then I was thinking about what else can I add, and I figured, why not add Strangle, which is a really fantastic 1 mana removal spell. Sure, Lay is probably better, but I find that Lay is very difficult to utilize efficiently other than against mono red. So Strangle just hits a lot more things, and it hits planeswalkers as well, which I think is really relevant. But yeah, essentially, I didn't think the loss of Lay was that bad, just to gain a little bit of a better mana base, more untapped lands, a less focus on just purely planes. So that allows me to play like Murex, allows me to play Sundown Pass and Forge like a lot easier. And it also allows me to not give my opponent 3 life, which I think is relevant because this deck's idea, at least, is to be a little bit of a beatdown in some ways. Racing mono red, for example, racing mono black, in a way that is a little bit more controlling than those decks. But yeah, there's not really anything too crazy in this list, I think, other than, utilizing the red as well for Archangel and the treasure to get the black for Archangel sometimes as well. I think if you wanted to be way better against mono red, you would probably have to play 4 Archangels and go down like 2 Sarah Paragons. I was facing a lot of random. It was weird. When I played this deck, I was facing like in a row the same matchup, but they were all different lists. So what I mean by that is like I face mono black and then I face mono black, and I'd be like, okay, maybe I need to add stuff for mono black. I switch, I face mono red twice, then I switch, I face like black green mid range twice. Like it was weird. Every deck came in waves of 2, and that ended up being very confusing in terms of deck building. Like if I wanted to purely target mono red, I would definitely play 4 Archangels, and I would probably go up at like 1 Guardian instead of like Wedding Announcement or something. I don't know. Just Wedding Announcement ended up being there for the Invoke decks because for some reason I was facing a lot of those as well. It is difficult to build a best of 1 deck that hits about everything. I think you have to choose, but yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of all over the place, and my conclusion is that I think mono white is just better than this deck, but it still has a lot of very good things going for it. Like in some matchups, I definitely feel like the Fable, the Strangle, the Archangel will give you a leg up for sure. Like that is not a doubt. Like you're not losing that much efficiency in the mana base. Like most of your lands are going to be untapped. It's just the only thing that you cannot play is Lay. So if you're lacking the Lay, it might be a little bit problematic. But there is potential for this deck, I think, to be better than mono white. I just have to find the right list for it. It's still a bit chaotic right now. It's still a bit unrefined. But I think if I'm able to get there, I could definitely say that this probably is going to be a better deck than mono white, since you have access to Fable, which is such a powerful card. And Archangel as well, I think, is a really good card in this meta. So these 2 cards, I think, have the potential to elevate the list to the next level potentially in best of 1, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I still have to do a lot of testing. And yeah, that's about all I want to say. I hope you enjoy the matches. All right, it's fine. Mono black, yeah. I don't have Wedding Announcements. Hopefully that's still okay. Damn, Lily's so good.
Happy to help, but
I feel like Lily's not that good in best of one. Because you can be on the draw, and then sometimes against mono red it feels really bad. But hey, you're on the play. It's pretty good.
drop it.
I'll get rid of a land. Yep. I don't think I need this other strangle, do I? I guess I can ditch the land too. Guess I draw another one. Pretty good. Start Fable, play Bankbuster. Oh, I could have discarded Wandering Emperor. I wonder.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Okay, that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to sorcery speed Wandering Emperor.
Haven't you ever heard
But
of personal
honestly, that's
space?
okay.
I've learned much during my...
Let your blade do the talking. Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I haven't played against soldiers. I don't know if the matchup is good or not. It's only mono red on ladder. Well, maybe not today. We'll see. That's something you never expect to see. Oh, it's toxic with Basilica? Oh. This might get out of hand. Damn. I don't know if this is a good matchup or not. I think it's fine. So I have Laurent and Cathar Commando, but I'm mana screwed as well, so... That's just an unlucky game, I think, unfortunately. Mana screw. None of the enchantment destroying things. Okay. Could be bad, but see. Roleplay as mono red for a bit. It's like poison. Oh, Grixis, yeah. Cool. Grixis is a really bad matchup though, so it's gonna be a tough one. It is going to be a real tough one without winning announcement. It's a tough one. Didn't expect any Grixis players to be running around. Since Mono Red seems to just kind of farm them. Ugh. Shield Red too strong. Well, maybe this was a mistake. There's no more Mono Red on ladder. It was just yesterday. Another Grixis player, really? Oh, Esper. Control? Looks like it. I mean, there's no point in actually doing anything. That's how you play against control. You just kind of pass turn until they do something. Well, if they're mana screwed, you just push your advantage by using the cards that are already on the battlefield until they tap out. Then you resolve things. Guess I play this in case they top deck a land into sweeper. Okay, they didn't find a sweeper. I have both my Rexes, so this should be a good time for me.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off. You're done.
Definitely get rid of that. Question is, do I play Fable or not?
For this?
Probably. I don't think Marek's super valuable here. Compared to ditching 2 lands. Before they can farewell, which they most likely have. That flash creature is very, very big. I think I want the... No, I want the draw. How hard do I play into Farewell here? I mean, I can activate one Mirex. Playing this is probably okay, right? That way I can do Mirex and Commando while having 2 Indestructibles up. And they need a land, right? Because they were top decking lands every turn. But we know they don't have 2 lands. They never had 2 lands in their hand, essentially. Because they were stuck for too long. No red. A little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. And black, mono black is fine if I find the red. Oh, I guess that's okay too. Okay, we might have a problem here. Thank goodness. Wedding Out's not really good in this matchup. This is really good in this matchup. I'm just starting the attack. It's unfortunate I had to draw for a land there. I might still have to do it. I think I put this in the graveyard. So I can get it back. Most likely... It's a tough one. I'm debating putting this in the graveyard too. Or this even, yeah. Sure. I think Buster hurts. That also hurts. But after this point, I think I'm relatively stable.
I'm going to. I am almost sad to see you go.
I don't think this needs to be any bigger than 3-4, right?
Show them how we greet our enemies.
It's probably dying anyways. Sure. Alright, good thing I put a counter on that. Probably gonna sack it. Oh, it goes into cut down range. Oh, I didn't think about that. Very interesting, but they lose their Bankbuster. It's probably worth it for me. I'm at 6 mana. It's a little bit unfortunate because I do want to sack that. Oh, they could minus on that? That's really annoying, actually. I didn't consider that. But, yeah, there's not much I can do. The card was pretty good, right? Yep. Pelfrey has to get Elspeth. Oof. Wow, that's so lucky. Wow, I can't believe they're running something like this. Super weird. Yeah, I kind of have to draw every turn from now on, right? There's no way I just cast that for... That's a 5/5. At least I don't think so. It's gonna be really tough. What are they getting back? Archangel? I guess it's not that good. Still take 3. I need to find Cathar Commando, Loran. More Steel. I guess anything at this point. Any spells? Other than maybe exactly Strangle. They grab Invoke. If you grab Invoke, it's not that bad. They would have to have removal spell and Invoke. Oh, okay. It's a little bit annoying. Not too bad, I guess. They want to get Steel Seraph from my graveyard. But also they run the risk of me hitting a Sarah Paragon, so their choice, I guess. They're pretty low. Yeah, so they're going for that play. Fortunately, I didn't hit anything again. And again. And again. Oh my god. Damn, that's a pretty good draw. Now only get 1. They get 2 life. They get 1 life. And they lose a blocker. Still have good draws, but the pilfer into cruelty was just so bad for me. It's not even, they're not even cards that are that good. Wow, they're so lucky. Alright, today's not a good day. It is what it is. Alright. Another mono black. Yesterday was only crazy. Yesterday was only mono red. Now it's only mono black. I don't know how this is even possible. I can't believe they had like perfect hand the last match. I can't believe it. Can't find land. Yeah, I don't have the tier list set up though. So I can never block that, right? Which means Probably still flash this in. I don't need 2 bank busters. So just go for a big board presence. Try to swing over the obliterator. Hopefully. Missing land drops is just massive. I won't die that fast because I have lifelink. So frustrating. Please give me a land at least. I gotta go with the play that dodges go for the throat. It's only this. Just ridiculous that they could have everything at every moment, just like the last person. Okay, if I find a land, I win. If they attack, but they probably won't. But that still gives me a huge opportunity. Okay, please, please, one time, please. It's just the land. God. At least the matchup is favored. Like, everything would really, really have to go wrong for me to lose against mono black, but it happened last game, so almost happened this game. Just had a slightly better hand at the end. Alright, mono white it is. Mono white it is. Okay, mono white against mono red. Could be okay, but I don't have any life gain right now. A little bit disappointing. Okay, not tapping my guardian, so they're just going for straight burn. Or they have another one. Only reason I'm playing this is because I want to play this next turn. So I need to have a blocker that isn't this, because I'm not blocking with this. Okay, that's fine. Damn, I want to crew with this so bad, but don't think I can afford to. I guess I could crew on offense at this point. Since I'm not going to be blocking with that. I really need this to not die at this point. Otherwise, we're in a little bit of a troublesome situation. And so far they've dodged every single grounded creature that they could find. It's not good for me. Very much not good. No way I'm blocking that. Okay. That's really huge. I can't use this Bank Buster. Like I never have time to activate it. I wonder if now's the time to do it. Just save this. What I can do is just hold up the Iganjo. Is probably what I'm gonna do. I might channel into that. It's more mana efficient too. They'll probably be able to get it back eventually, but I'm saving some HP here. Oh, and I can get it back. Oh, that's cool. Oof, that is something.
Right. Let's clean up this town. This is your fight. Win it.
That is something. All right, cool. I feel like I've faced this before. It's a proliferate deck, right? Why is it always shield red on curve? Every game.
I am the Emperor's God, and I will protect. You are not much of a roadblock. We've got the edge in this fight.
Not much I can do. But I guess it's not like they can really attack here either.
Show them how we
It's not like I can do much either until I find something for this. I most likely won't. Would always take this if they're offering it. Have another one, but I get a draw snuck in. Yep. Wait, that gets bigger? Oh, greater power or toughness, Jesus. Okay. Now they're gonna regret throwing the first one away. holding the Igandro up is pretty interesting. I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, it's not a very good play to attack in here, but gonna do it either way. Okay, good enough. If you enjoy my content and would like to help me keep making it, consider joining my Patreon, where you'll gain access to a bunch of bonus videos, written sideboard guides, metagame tier lists, so for standard best of 3, for example, ranking all the decks, some game theory guides, as well as deck building guides, and other services depending on the tier, of course. Thank you to all the lovely patrons that are already subscribed, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.